What if one of football's most iconic colors disappeared? What if the red of Liverpool, a symbol of passion, loyalty, and fire, was replaced with pure black? Not the color of celebration, but the color of power, mystery, and inevitability. What would it mean if Anfield, the home of the Reds, became the fortress of the black? Hey everyone, welcome to Eclipse Black. On this channel, we ask one question: what if the world was black? From monuments to myths, from science to sport, we reimagine how black, the most powerful color of all, could transform our reality. And today, we take on one of the greatest football clubs in history, Liverpool. The history of red. For more than a century, red has been the lifeblood of Liverpool. When Bill Shankly made it the official color in the 1960s, he said red on red looked like fire, intimidating and unstoppable. Since then, from Anfield to Istanbul, from Gerrard's miracles to Salah's brilliance, the color has carried triumph, tragedy, and unity. It is the heartbeat of the cop, the color of flags, scarves, and songs. "You'll Never Walk Alone" is sung in red, not just a melody, but an identity. But what if that identity turned black? The black Anfield. Imagine walking into Anfield on match day. No scarlet banners, only waves of black. The cop becomes a wall of shadows, roaring like thunder. The green pitch glows, but the players in black with golden trim move like phantoms. Instead of fire, the atmosphere feels heavy, suffocating, almost divine. Anfield would not be a stadium. It would be a cathedral of fear. The symbolism of black across cultures means endings, mysteries, strength, transformation. In fashion, it is elegance. In psychology, it is authority. In myth, it is the unknown. A black Liverpool would symbolize inevitability, not a fight, but a fate. Opponents would not just see players, they would see an omen. The match could feel half decided before kickoff. The global impact. Liverpool is more than a club. It is a global phenomenon. From Asia to Africa, from Europe to the Americas, millions stay awake just to wear the red. But what if they wore black? Imagine stadiums in Lagos, Singapore, New York, or São Paulo filled with black shirts glowing with golden edges. Instead of warmth, it would radiate command. The passion would remain, but redirected into power, into permanence. The culture shift. "You'll Never Walk Alone" would change too. In red, it is solidarity and hope. In black, it becomes endurance and defiance. The anthem would echo like a hymn of warriors, not just hope through tragedy, but resilience in darkness. The psychology of the players. For players, wearing black would feel different. Red tells you to fight with passion. Black tells you to command with dominance. Would Liverpool's pressing game feel even more suffocating? A black Liverpool might redefine football psychology, a dynasty not of fire, but of nightfall. Liverpool's identity recast. The motto, "This means more," would gain new weight. In black, it would mean destiny. The Liverbird, no longer crimson, would look eternal, carved from shadow, outlined in gold. Even the murals and flags of Liverpool would feel different. No longer warmth, but power. The global rivalries. Imagine Manchester United's red against Liverpool's black. It would no longer be passion versus passion, but flame versus night. Chelsea's blue would look fragile. Arsenal's red would look faded. Black would overshadow them all, psychologically, before the game even began. So what would a black Liverpool mean? It would not be the Reds, it would be the shadows. Not a burning flame, but an eternal night. Not passion alone, but passion transformed into power. It would still be Liverpool, but the story would change forever. Perhaps the world would never look at football the same way again. Thank you for watching Eclipse Black. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to comment your thoughts. Would you admire a black Liverpool or fear it? Subscribe for more bold reimaginings. Because here on Eclipse Black, we ask one question: what if the world was black?